Hi everyone, welcome to my studio and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ander. Today I'll show you how I'm painting Sugar Plum Ballerina, get ready for the performance. I'll be using oils and I'll show you what kind of palette I'm using and what kind of oils I'm using. And let's see you like this presentation. Let's see in the easel. So I'm just about to finish the Sugar Plum Fairy, who is fixing her little pointe, some people say point shoes. And I was working on the hand and I had some hard time with that, so it took me some time to fix it. And just pointe shoe, just about to finished. Okay, now short about my palette. I'm using cadmium yellow, yellow ochre, cadmium red light, Alzarian crimson, viridian, ultramarine blue, cobalt blue, titanium white. Also using the terra rossa and redoxite. I'm using not one brand, I'm using several different brands of oils. I'm using a little spatula or squeegees, palette knives, and of course the bristle brushes. And I interchange them. Oh, I forgot about very important tool. If there's the paint stuck and I can unscrew this, that tool is perfect for it. A black background with alizarin crimson, little white, and cobalt blue. Sometimes I'm using also, beside the brushes, I'm using a little rack and lifted paint where I need it to just lift it and make it a little bit lighter. You have to remember I'm working right now on the oil, so they're gonna go slow. So I want to prepare for the sometime next day or same day. Depends how fast it dry. If I want to put thick paint on top of it, I'm working right now to block the ballerina herself, and just to decide which way I will go. I want her tutu very bright, and we'll see. I'm gonna make an outline around her. It's just part of the way I want to combine or separate actually her from the background. On several close-ups you will see it. I will change the tools. This time I'm using the bristle brush, but then I go over with a squeegee. And oils properties are they're very thick, but they dry slower than acrylic, so you have to keep in mind when you're working on it. But I want to create a little texture, and when the oils will dry a little bit, I can go over with another color, so blend it or glaze. As you see it, some of the part of the paintings already is dry enough that I can go with on top of it. In this close-up you can see it. I'm using palette knife and just create that little action and drama. So we can say the background is done, and now I'll be working developing her legs and the rest of the part of her body. Yeah, so now it's time to get work on the details, and here you can see it. I'll be working on the little hands and mixing brush with a palette knife. Later on I will blend those things together, and where I need a little hard edge created by palette knife, I'm gonna leave it there. And when I want to blend that, make a little softer edge, I will attach it with a brush, and we'll see how that works in the final finish painting. I'll be working with a little brush and showing in the close-ups how rugged and rough is the areas, but from the distance you will not be able to see it. I like the texture paintings more than glaze. And I can see it on the close-ups. I'm mixing palette knives and brushes, and I will be touching with little squeegees same time. It depends how I feel at that moment, what I want to accomplish. And it seems like they should be a little translucent and a little bit more transparent, but this effect I'm gonna accomplish by go a little bit thicker in certain areas, and light will hit like a mirror, and bounce back to you, and you can see better. In this close-up you can see it how the soft brush touches and palette knives or squeegee touches work together and create a little different properties in the little bodies and texture of the tutu dress, and now I'm going very soft on her face and kind of a little blended and almost dry brush the body, and I want to just prepare for a second touch, glazings. I'll be working on her tutu at this moment. I'm applying titanium white with a little squeegee. I want to have a little shingles effect, so when the lights will hit it, I will have a pure white reflection of her tutu. There was some little yellow, cadmium yellow on her tutu, and I want to imitate a little gold touches and a little separation and the texture of the tutu itself. So painting actually is entering the final stages. Will be just little touch-ups of the color. I want to make a little background separate from her body and make her just working on her puente to finish, get prepared for final dance of Sugar Plum Fairy. And just a little squeegee here and there, and a little touch of different colors on the background to make a little separate. And I would say painting is almost done. I hope you like this presentation, and I want to just remind you I was working in oils, and it took me a couple I would say days. I didn't work all day long on the painting, but they helped me to work on it, because it's a little bit thick paint. And now in the close-up you can see it, how texture works for the painting. And I hope I can see you next time, and with another presentation of the way I paint.